Good afternoon. Today I'm going to show you this beautiful end of terrace house on Pretoria Road in SW16, right in Thursdown here, in the heart of all the great school catchment areas. And this house behind me is immaculate, just ready to move straight into right away. It's 2 bedrooms at the moment, but you could easily set it back up as 3 bedrooms like it used to be. We've got a conservatory at the back, and importantly, the owner had managed to buy the land towards the side of the house here, which gives a nice side access to bring stuff back and forth from the garden, but also gives the garden that extra width at the back, which makes all the difference. So coming in, let's go and have a look. So firstly, as you're standing on the road here, you can see that it is super quiet. No traffic coming past whatsoever. And it's just a really pretty road. You can tell all the owners down this street look after the house. There's a real sense of community here. The lady next door has been here her entire life. People really hold on to the properties around here because it's just such a nice little area. It's an undiscovered gem and the schools are absolutely top notch. Spinning you back around to the house here. So number 65, of course. We have this nice area to the side, which is what I mentioned was the addition to the house, the extra land that comes with it, which really extends the garden and gives this nice side passage. There isn't parking, despite it looking a bit like a driveway at the moment, just because I think the size wasn't appropriate for a parking space with the council, unless you went through some further back and forth with them, which the owner never needed to do though, because as you can see, here's a parking space, here's another parking space. There's a parking space. All up and down these roads, you won't struggle to find parking right outside your house most days. And it's free. So if you've got guests coming over, no worries at all. So can we just take a moment to just admire the front garden here and the beautiful foliage climbing up next to the front door. The owner is really green fingered, but it helps because this house gets such amazing sunlight. Okay, so as we immediately walk in the front door itself, we're greeted with this nice, large, open hallway space. All the rooms run off this central hallway area, which gives it a really nice flow. You've got, through the back, the reception, conservatory, dining area. And to the right here, this wonderful, open, bright kitchen. So it's a little later on in the day, unfortunately, when I'm doing this video. But the owner was telling me, and I can testify because when last time I was here, the sun beams through this window in the afternoon. So if you're cooking, doing an early dinner, you're gonna have a really nice time enjoying it in here. As you can see, the place is in very nice condition. Loads of fitted cupboards, space for your nice big fridge freezer for the family. You've got the inbuilt appliances. So you've got dishwasher, washing machine here as well. And then your inbuilt ovens, your 5-ring hob, and this really cool pantry, which is not something I get to say a lot working in London. Heading back into the hallway, you've got a very practical downstairs cloakroom. Again, beautifully presented. Nice window there. Of course, the stairs leading up, which we'll have a look at in a minute. But this, for me, is the real beauty of the house. So as immediately as you step through this boundary, you're just greeted with so much light beaming through from the back and into the garden. So the conservatory just beyond the doors here is an addition to the house, but such a beautiful addition, and it still leaves you with a really great garden space. So now you can have this reception room just dedicated to being a reception room, and you can have the conservatory area for your dining space. Of course, you've got these beautiful hardwoods which run right through the hallway as well into here. And you've got plenty of space to set up a desk as well if you are working from home part of the time. step through these some French doors to the conservatory. So I'm sure you can probably tell from the video, but even more so in person, just how much light comes through into the conservatory and subsequently into the reception area. And it's really an extension of the house, this room. It is full of mod con. You've got electrics built in, you've got the heating system here as well. It's warm and it's just very usable. A lot of conservatories you get are cold, icy boxes. This is definitely not that. This is the next level. It's a part of the house. And as you can see, it's well used because this is a perfect dining area. I can just imagine how beautiful it is sitting out here on a Sunday, having your dinner, having a few glasses of wine, doors open, sun's beating through into the garden, potentially kids are running back and forth, dogs kicking about. What a wonderful space. So let's step out into this manicured garden space. So as you can see, this area to the side with the Scottish River pebble stones is the extra area that was purchased by the owner, and it makes such a difference to the amount of usable space in the garden. You're really secluded here. You've got no houses kind of this way at all looking at you. And I'm sure you can tell from how green it is, you get so much sunlight in this garden. Again, we're a little later on in the day here, so I think the sun has gone in. But the lady says that pretty much it's just this corner where the barbecue's tucked away is the only corner that does not get the sunlight. Everything else is flooded. You can see you've got the lounger just to prove it. Back inside and we'll head upstairs. So you've got this nice central staircase leading up until the first floor. Again, as you can see, look at how much light is coming through already. So you've got this central hallway, again with all the rooms leading off it. We'll start in the front bedroom. So you've got two really great sized bedrooms here. There's the double glazing at the front of the house where we started off. So let me just spin you around. So plenty of space for this nice big double bed. Obviously study area can easily fit in next door, or arts and crafts, or whatever you like really. You've got loads of room for bookcases, chest of drawers, and then as a bonus you've got this super deep storage area. So I don't know if you can really tell from the video, but this storage area goes way further than my arm will reach. I think it may be 1 meter deep there, something like that, and all this above as well for your suitcases, etc. So really, really handy. And also means you don't have to have a wardrobe in the actual room itself if you don't want, although there is certainly space for it. And so the other room towards the front of the house is this lovely big bathroom. So as we come in, I'll give you a spin around. So a wonderful shower area, nice big generous shower basin, really modern. It's got a little bit of a, I don't know, a Mediterranean feel in here. Obviously you've got the bidet as well, which if you've got space for it, why the hell not, because they are pretty great. And the heated towel rail. Back into the hallway itself, and we have another very useful, very deep storage cupboard. Again, you know, I'm gonna guess this is almost 1 meter deep. You can see just got loads of stuff packed in, no worries at all. And above us is a loft space with bags of storage up there. I mean, that's your Christmas trees, that's your suitcases, that's all that, you know, sort of stuff you don't use too often. Your winter clothes, whatever it is. You can't extend into it, I don't believe, but so useful just having that space up there. And then, last but certainly not least, you have the master bedroom, which is huge. Runs the full width of the house at the rear here. And obviously incorporates 2 really nice windows as well, looking back over the beautiful garden. So actually, the house was originally set up so this room was split into 2 bedrooms. You would have on this side a double bedroom, and on this side a sort of smaller double / single potentially, which would have come in through this door, and there would have been another door, I think here, just behind where the wardrobe is, which would have led through into the what would have been the third bedroom. I mean, the owner did sort of say to me, you know, is it worth putting it back like that for the sale? And I advised her, I hope I'm right, no. You know, this is such a wonderful room, such a great space. I think a lot of people would use it as a 2-bedroom house and have the third room as a study anyway. So, you know, you've still got that option to do when you purchase the house. You can come and put that wall back in with, you know, I would imagine a couple of days labour and, you know, a few £1,000s, and transform the house into the 3-bed again. But I think a lot of people as well will just enjoy this really luxurious master bedroom. If they want to have a study area, they can set it up there, they can set it up downstairs, they can set it up in the conservatory. You know, there's so many other options while maintaining this real, I guess, jewel in the crown. And as I say, we're looking over the beautiful back gardens here. If the sun was shining, you'd certainly know about it when you stood in this room. So there you go. I'm sad to leave this house and a beautiful garden, but duty calls. So I'm just walking out down the side passage now, because you have that many options with this house. And through to the front. Again, you know, it's such a peaceful road, this. Really beautiful. Great neighbours. You've got plenty of transport links around here. Some lovely little patisseries, sandwich shops. Some nice gastropubs if that's your thing. Beautiful for the schools also. So families, young couples, whoever you like, this is a perfect house for you. You're really hitting all the markets. Please come and buy it before I do. Thanks.